Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking again. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, and thank you so much for coming into my channel. And um I'm so happy. I can say that I'm so happy, and I'm glad to be here. I thank God for giving me this chance again to be here right now with you guys. So, guys, before I continue, please consider subscribing, like, share, and comment down below. And let me know how you're doing and how you are faring on. So, today, guys, today's just, going to do a random video. And I was just reading online with some question and answers, and I came along this topic about being in a relationship with someone who pees in bed. Okay, okay. There's this question that um, let me put my laptop here so that I can be able to read so well. Like, my boyfriend peed in our bed. What should I do? Guys, have you ever been in a relationship that your partner pees in bed? He or she urinates in bed. What do you do? And then someone answered just randomly that, wow, clean it up, obviously, and wash the sheets. Actually, from my side, I can say you can clean it up, yeah. And there are so many reasons that can make someone pee on bed. One of it being that maybe this person got an accident earlier, or maybe this person has a disorder. I'm not sure about the name of the disorder. If you know, please comment down below and let's have a conversation. Okay, this one talked about, my phone is misbehaving. This one talked about my ex. When I met him, he had a condition, can't remember the name, but was unable to wake up through the night. If he needed a pee, and he just wet himself, not knowing till the next morning when he woke up. It's normal. I mean, it can happen. Maybe someone got an accident or someone has a disorder. Wow. And then there's this one. Okay, this one that answered that. Well, that depends on a couple of things, but we'll get back to that shortly. First thing first, if you haven't already done so, clean up the bed or make him clean it up. Change the sheets. See if the mattress also got any on it, all that business. You may also want to air out the room a bit, unless you like the lingering aroma of this. Who likes the lingering aroma of this? No one. Now then, why did he do it? Then there may be many reasons. Actually, guys, I'm sorry if I'm reading what someone is writing, so maybe the English might not be so well. Obviously, you know what situation it happened in, but we don't. Here is a by no means definitive list of possibilities. As I said earlier, it can happen when maybe someone has a condition or someone has a problem. Okay. And another one just answered this way. You should simply clean it up. If it's still the middle of the night, then just slide a towel under him. If it's morning, take the sheets and throw them in the washer and dryer. Don't make a big fuss out of it. It was most likely an accident, and I'm sure he's more embarrassed than you. Yeah, actually, you can be so embarrassed. Okay. Mm. Okay, another one. There's a sweet answer here. Assuming that he's not 10 years old and a full grown person boyfriend, usually we clean it. We put the bed sheet in for a wash, but I think these are something ordinary people do, and you can try and play in it as if it's a mini swimming pool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, there's this person that answered so nicely. The first answer was, first put him in prayer, because that's normal, and give him this fellow instruction. Okay, instruction one: don't drink right before bed. That way you won't make as much urine. Yeah, Use an alarm clock, set it to wake you up at regular times during the nights so you can use the bathroom. Instruction number 3, try a bedwetting alarm system. Yeah, take medicines. Okay, bladder augmentation. Yeah, sacral nerve stimulation. Okay, this is so nice. Okay, there's this question: why does my dog go under my bed when my boyfriend stays over? Okay, is the dog naturally nervous? Is this the only person your dog has reacted to this way? Has the boyfriend ever been alone with the dog and been harsh with him or her? Okay, this way it depends with maybe you know, the same way people don't get along is the same way animals and human beings do not. You can get, maybe you can be getting along with a cat and I might not be getting along with a cat. I might be getting along with a dog maybe. So I think it's vice versa. To me, it's vice versa. So there's this random question. I paid myself in front of my boyfriend. What should I do? Okay, you paid yourself in front of your boyfriend. What should you do? Move on with life and hopefully he's not rude. Incontinence happens to most people at some point in their lives. And if this is a one off, okay, if it's happening more frequently, then you might have to see a doctor and figure out why. But the least of your concerns should be your boyfriend. If he's anything but supportive of you to the curb, there's so many cute men, plenty of them have the qualities that you like without being rude about the things you are insecure about too. Find a partner secure enough to hold your hair back while you're puking on both of your shoes. Okay, okay, that's an answer. Okay, there's this question again. My boyfriend lets his almost teenage daughter sleep in his bed. Is that weird? I think it is. Okay, and then there's this answer. Okay, let me just press the it's too long. Let me just read a bit of it. All right, you have a bunch of answers here, but let's clear some stuff up. This question is loaded. Almost teenage is like 11 or 12 years old. It is not a big deal. Okay, I don't know. It's not a big deal. The kid is still a kid, but considering you put it as almost teenage, it shows that you already think it is weird. Now, is it actually weird? Probably not. Despite other answers, okay, your boyfriend wouldn't be in a relationship with this preteen daughter, especially if he has a girlfriend. That's more chance of getting caught. I imagine he hasn't given any actual reason to believe it's weird. Parents sleeping with their kids is natural, especially when the parent has a close bond with their kid. Actually, that one I can. You might find a kid having a bond, and this kid maybe is 10, 11, 12 years, and this kid has much bond with the parent. Okay, I think what is throwing it off is that it's a father with daughter. Actually, yeah, I slept with my mom until I was 16. Who does that? And even then, I did not know how to sleep in my own bed. When I had one, I normally would. However, it also was more comforting to sleep with my mom. And in many cultures, it's normal for a kid to sleep with their mom for that long. It makes kids have a closer bond with their parents. And even with my dad, when he was around, I'll snuggle up with him too. And he came back into my life when I was like 12. And it felt normal because he was my dad. That's someone answer. That's someone answer. Okay. There's this as other random question. Have you ever peed your pants in front of your boyfriend or girlfriend? If so, what happened? And then trying to read a random answer. Sadly, yes, I have. I had been dealing with a really bad UTI that made it an Olympic sport trying to get to the bathroom before I peed my pants. We stopped at a Walmart on our way home one night, and while standing in the candy aisle, it hit me. I knew I wouldn't have time to make it to the bathroom. So I crossed my legs and tried to clench as hard I could. Despite my efforts to contain myself, I felt the stream happen. I kept talking to him like nothing was wrong and tried to cover up the drips on the floor with my foot. I was mortified. My dark, flowy pants helped conceal the fact that there was piss all over them. I tried desperately to get him to go to do something else while I went to look for jeans. But we ended up back in the car, and the first thing I did was to take my pants off. I was hot. Was my excuse. I told him in a few months afterwards, and we still laughed about it. This is this is amazing. Okay? Okay. Actually, have you ever peed on your bed while dreaming? Okay, look at this situation. You are dreaming that you are in a toilet and you are peeing, and then you pee, you continue peeing until now you finish on bed. Have you ever? Please drop a comment and let's have a conversation about it. This question, okay. Do you mind if your boyfriend wets the bed? I wrote my answer somewhere else and should have answered here. The first night I stayed with my boyfriend was after a friend's wedding. When I went upstairs to change, I noticed he had a cotton, waterproof mattress pad on his bed. They're very discreet. I know this because okay, I don't understand this. Anyway, when he came upstairs, I asked, okay, this is a long answer. It's a long answer, a long story. Mm. Okay, there's this interesting one. How does one deal with people publicly knowing you've wet your bed? Okay. It is dealt with keeping it secret, but when other siblings are involved and they want to get you, they'll blast it out for everyone to hear. My younger brother kept doing it to me. And finally, my mother said to me next time he blurts it out, shout, "Guy wears dirty underwear." That cured him. But it hurt so much because it couldn't be retracted. I lived through it, however, but it's more common than we think. And people are more understanding because someone in the household or someone they know is affected. Speaking of it in the past tense as an adult can be beneficial, but when a child with it going on is embarrassing. Just grow thick skin and deal with it as best you can when you find out. You can't do anything about it and it goes away. Don't react to it as there are those who want a reaction rather than the issue. Deal with your strength and talk about other things. After all, we are all human beings. I love this answer. I love it. Okay, this answer. Um, Number one, take the sheets and any other wet bedding off. Number two, throw them in the washing machine and start it. Number three, cover with absorbent towel. Hey, what did I just say? I'm not repeating the same word. Dependent up on the amount of urine, you may have to use substance, okay, absorbent material. I don't know if I've pronounced this word correctly. Absorbent. A physician can address your boyfriend's problem, okay? Okay, you have to visit a physician. Make sure your boyfriend's knowing the procedure so that he can handle this himself. Okay, it's a good one too. This question related. My boyfriend keeps wetting the bed. Does this mean he's immature and should I break up with him? Does it mean that wetting a bed is being immature? Please drop a comment and let's have a conversation down below. He is better, okay? Listen to this answer. Yes, please break up with him. He's better off being single than being with someone who gets embarrassed by his biological disorder and sees no shame in making it public and asking strangers about it. Actually, I'm not. I don't find strength in this answer. What is this? Is it okay that I watch my boyfriend when he's peeing? What kind of question is this? I love watching my husband pee, and it's the same with me. Ish. Sometimes I will stand behind him and pretend his penis is mine. My aim isn't quite as good as his, but it is all in good fun. What the Actually, guys, I think this marks the end of my video. Okay, one more question. If after marriage your spouse has a problem of wetting the bed, what will you do? Occasionally, adults sleep only at night, only to wake up soaked in urine. When this becomes frequent, it is cause for concern. Yeah. Bedwetting, which starts in adulthood, is rare but requires medical evaluation. Experts say for obvious reasons, adult bedwetting is not a subject that invites open discussion. It is more of a skeleton in the closet condition, which means many sufferers could be missing out on treatment. When an adult constantly wets the bed, he is likely to feel embarrassed about it and therefore miss out on help. You cannot talk about it. I know there's so many people out here that have the same problem of watching the bed. Whether you're 20 years old, whether you're 25 years old, whether you're 30 years old, it's good to speak up. You can even go to a hospital and you can even visit a physician or talk to your psychologist. Maybe you have a disorder that can be treated, and maybe there's something that you miss in your body that you should be told, and maybe you can even be helped. You can stop it. Don't feel embarrassed. I know someone out there who does this, who wets the bed, who pees on bed. So please, guys, do not fear coming out. This marks the end of my video, guys. So what I can ask you is that please subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that when I'm uploading a new video next time, you can be able to get a notification. So please, guys, thank you so much for clicking into my channel, and let's meet in the next video.